Hi everyone, Michael Cavacini here with your Merriam-Webster word of the day. Today's word of the day is overwhelm. What does it mean? Well, overwhelm typically means to overpower in thought or feeling, or to overcome by superior force or numbers. It can also mean to submerge, to cover over completely, or to overturn or upset. Here's an example. The colorful sights, loud music, and large crowds overwhelmed her senses. Overwhelming context. Quote, this is an article from a passage from an article from the Indianapolis Star from April 17th, 2022. Quote, Saturday was the first day for reservations, with seating limited so as not to overwhelm the new staff and to avoid long wait times for orders. Did you know? Let's face it, life can be overwhelming. A person might be overwhelmed by sensory experience or emotion. A city might be overwhelmed by an influx of tourists. Things can underwhelm too. A bland meal, a bare wall, a lackluster playlist. But how often does an experience just, whelm you? The answer, unassumingly, is just as often as one overwhelms you. The two verbs are in fact largely synonymous. Both come from Middle English, whelmen, meaning to overturn, and overwhelm has always been more popular, perhaps because the emphatic redundancy of overwhelm makes it more apt for describing reactions to powerful forces or feelings. So that's the Merriam-Webster word of the day, overwhelm. I know I use this word quite a bit. Not sure about you, but I have always been curious about whelm, right? If you can underwhelm and overwhelm, you must be able to whelm. But according to Merriam-Webster, whelm and overwhelm essentially mean the same thing. But for whatever reason, we've all adopted overwhelm as the version of that word, I guess you could say, that we just prefer, or the word that we prefer when it comes to explaining, to overpower in thought or feeling or to overcome by force. What are your thoughts on overwhelm? Are you overwhelmed right now? I hope not. And if you are, hopefully listening to this and watching and might relax you just a little bit. So yes, click down below for a great book by Merriam-Webster, if you're a word nerd like me. And feel free to share your thoughts below on the word overwhelm or any other words today that you're discovering or just appreciating. So thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you have a great day. Take care.